the news, even if you only see the news on social media, you're seeing that people are very anxious about things because we are not so sure about the future, right? There's a lot of talk about a recession, and everybody says, yes, we are going into a recession, but Goldman Sachs, others say, like Goldman Sachs says, no, don't worry about that, but we do have inflation, we do have a lot of things going on, and war, and still some shortage. So when it comes to the moment that you say, okay, where do I put my money? Because when we talk about real estate investing, you might think, oh, only people that have a lot of money can become investors, which is not true. The fact is that if your money sits at home, it loses value. Right now, it loses about 8 to 9% every single month. So that's never a good idea. If you put in the bank, you know that the return is really not that exciting, right? So then you start thinking about other things like maybe cryptocurrency. But guess what? Right now, it's in a bear market. So you may recover soon. It may take forever. Stock market, right now, in a bear market as well. So it's very hard for you to think about where do I put my money so it works for me? Because that's the idea about investing, that you have money there working for you, making more money for you without you having to do the work, right? So anytime you have some money left, you should put in a place where it would start working for you. So making extra money, making sure it's valuing more than the inflation and all this kind of things, right? A lot of people talk about buying gold or buying silver, which is a good thing, but it might work for you in the way you want, or it might not. There is a mystery. But when we talk about investing in land specifically, well, it's kind of a very safe investment. If we were talking about, why don't you invest in homes, in properties out there? Yes, you can. But you also know that there is a lot of talk about the real estate market going down a little bit because prices right now are just over the top. Plus, if you buy a home right now, your mortgage rate will be at least 7%, which makes it quite expensive. And you are really only a debt for about 30 years. So it can be a very good thing, it usually is, but this is not the right moment for that, for you to put yourself in debt with in such high rates. So we need things to shift. But with land, I can offer you land that it's going to be very easy to pay, and you're going to pay in a very short period of time, or even just at once, and it has immediate equity. Why? Because what I'm offering you is discounted land. And when you hear discounted land, a lot of people think, oh, they're going to sell me a plot in the middle of nowhere, and I would never be able to build anything. Maybe it doesn't even have water or electricity. That's not what I'm talking about. Oh, no. I'm talking about offering you land in a residential area with all the amenities you can think of. And actually, this one that I have for you today is inside a resort that is gorgeous, gorgeous, like the dream place for you, either to retire or to grow your kids there. Has everything that you can think of and much more. So it doesn't have to be in the middle of nowhere. You can buy discounted land that you have immediate equity, and it keeps working for you because it's not going to go down, it's only going to go up. So today, before I show you the plot I have, I want you to watch this quick video about the place where this is, because you're going to fall in love with the place itself, like I need to go there. And it doesn't matter if you're in Arkansas or not. Of course, if you're looking for a place for you to live or spend your weekends, yes, you have to be able to go there. But if you're thinking about investment, guess what? You just hold it for a little bit or put for sale right away, and it really doesn't matter where you are in the world. So let's watch that video first. Isn't that beautiful? It's a gorgeous place in itself. I have several plots there, and they are all at a discounted price, so you can check them at easypayproperties.com. But let me show you the one that I want to highlight today. It's in a street there called Saturn Avenue. And you can see here that it has a very good shape, large front. You can build anything there. You can build your dream home here from the top as well. Look how beautiful the area is. Now, you have neighbors. Like I told you, you're in a residential area. It's just that it's an area with a lot of green, which we like. Take a look at the plot in itself. Very little inclination. This is from one angle of the street. Beautiful, beautiful. Of course, a plot has a lot of grass and trees, right? Because you are the one that is going to build something there. But you can see asphalt, has water, has electricity. You don't need to worry about that. And it's just a very beautiful place for you to build your dream home. I have all angles here that you can think of, from right to left, left to right. But you can see is a gorgeous place inside Holiday Island. And today I am offering this for a very good price that you can have in any point in time that you want, just by going at easypayproperties.com. Saturn Avenue is the one that I just showed you. And you're going to see that, and I have all the information that you need there, the size of the plot and everything else in square feet and in acres, but you can build a home. Those are already they were all, when they did the subdivision, of course, all the plots there are already the correct size for you to build your house. So if you decide to do that, you're fine with that. Like I said, all the amenities. But you know what other amenities you can see in this place like Holiday Island? Well, you have 2 golf courses, one with 9 holes and another one with 18 holes. You have docks for your boats. If you have a place to put boats and RVs as well inside that. You have all kinds of tennis courts and all this fun stuff. And you also have a whole shopping center inside Holiday Island with over 40 businesses there. So if you decide to move there and stay there, you really don't need to go out for much, which is amazing. Of course, security, and there are swimming pools, there are lakes. I mean, this place is really incredible. And you can have that. Now, you go and check how much we are asking for at Easy Pay Properties, but I can tell you that the lots around this area, they go from $25,000 to $30,000. So when I tell you about immediate equity, I'm really saying, okay, even if you lowball and you sell that for double the price, guess what? You're having a lot of profit over there. But if you hold, and we're talking about investments, so you may want to hold a little bit, just think about how much is going to increase over time. Because again, you're inside the resort, you have all the amenities. People really, when they visit the place, they go, oh, I really would love to retire here or grow my kids here. Is a safe place for them as well. So it has everything just to always go up and never down. But you need to be smart and go look for the right plot with the right price. So if you are around Arkansas and you can go in Carroll County where Holiday Island is, I would visit them and I would go to Saturn Avenue and take a look at that plot. You can also look at the others we have there and go around and say, okay, this one is for me. Now, when it comes to buying the land in itself, we have the price there, and you can just go ahead and purchase, or you can split in payments. Then we are going to decide which is the best amount of time for you to pay and how much you want to pay per month. And it is that simple. There is no credit check or anything. So you just decide, I want this plot and I want to pay this much every month. It's so easy. I wish it was that easy when I started investing in real estate, right? So if I were you, I would go to easypayproperties.com. We only have one plot on Saturn Avenue, so there is no time for too much thinking. But I would go online and research a little bit about the place, Holiday Island in itself, and say, okay, this is for me, either to build a home or to invest. And you can check, if you go to sites like Zillow, for example, and type land in Holiday Island, go check the prices. I'm not lying saying to you, I can assure you, you're buying at a very good price, and you can check that online on multiple places, and you're going to see, oh my gosh, I really have immediate equity if I acquire this plot here, and I'll be happy the rest of my life, right? So again, easypayproperties.com, and I can't wait to meet you here again with another